than the rest of the compound. So there's just so much to deal with in terms of the geography of this compound.
But the thing is, they don't need to engage the fight right now. They could just hold their west side, making sure that no one can come in from that side, and then they can push it really, really late because they are just on the edge of the circle.
I like what GC Busan's doing. Rose is in charge of gathering information. He'll call his team if Top Esports pushes. The rest of the team is watching across the road to make sure they hold off anybody who tries to push in on them. Rose, Yunjun doing a great job of holding. Mystic, the magic boy, by himself, trying to hold. It looks like they're right on top of each other. He gets one down. He's inside the smoke, but now everyone from Top Esports knows where he is.
He gets
the
one.
second one, and the flush. That's the double. Mystic gonna be excited about that one. Top Esports, their heads are spinning. I'm not sure where the bullets are coming from at this point.
Mystic, can he get a third one? He gets a third one!
Mystic is on fire as he takes out Top Esports. The second place team is falling to Queso, for they'll knock out a top competitor for the second time in this match.
No one saw that coming. Busan, they now have a really good compound almost for themselves because they have Mystic from Team Queso helping them out.
RRQ, third place dies to Queso. We see Top Esports, second place dies to Queso. Can Mystic do it? Can he go the distance? We'll wait and watch as we go to the first place team, X-Quest, Cool Boy. Keeping it low, keeping it slow, trying to get himself into that circle. But Jimmy's up in the mess.
Everybody's putting out smokes right now. They are crawling. They are trying to make their way in. Jimmy, as you said, inside the zone. Cool Boy, not inside the zone.
Mystic going for the first aids. The blue tick is real. He's going to have to pop lock and take off running. Get himself inside if he can. He does get low and slow as he waits it out. ELG coming from the far side. Soul is up there on the edge as well. They're inside of the smoke. The fight breaks out. It looks like Soul Mortal ends up going down. They're down to two players, I believe. We've got ELG with 4. But they're outside the circle. They're going to have to make a wide open push to try to get in here.
Soul needs to try and maybe try to hold it down a little bit better. They are in the new circle, but it's going to be rough with all these teams all around them right now.
Yunjun knows where Jimmy is. He heard the crash. He knows that someone's in there. I don't know if he has the grenades to take him out. He's going to want to do that. Mystic, remember, still on the outside causing problems. Rose has been assigned to keep his eyes on him and make sure he doesn't come in. Jimmy trying to gather information. Justice now is right outside of Jimmy's compound, waiting for him to peek. Gets the smoke. He's trying to trigger him. He's trying to scare him into running out. They go for the breach. Start the free fire.
Shotgun.
It's an exchange, but it should be okay. Was it a shotgun?
That was a smash 12.
What a boss. So the smoke goes off, and that means they knew that they'll have the space to get the res. Meanwhile, Soul taking some serious fire out from the outside. Elite Gaming absolutely lighting off our Indian team as they try to hide between their homemade fortress.
That's the problem of being in the center of the circle. It's going to be so hard.
X-Quest was eliminated during that fight. The #1 team is out. Looks like ELG going to continue to crawl forward here, trying to get themselves into the mix. They've been doing a good job, but the blue is at their back, and GC Busan has something to say about how to play this one. We wondered if they'd thrive on McKendy like last time. Looks like they are.
They could do it again. They could get another win on Vikendi, but it's not over yet. And hold your horses because Mystic is still alive.
He's alive, but he should be dying to the blue. He's just spamming first aid, so don't expect him to get involved with this one. It's down to Nova, GC Busan, and Elite Gaming on the crawl. Want to make the play. Yunjun gets a nice spray down. That'll be the end of Beizai out of Elite. Nova trying to push forward, and it looks like GC Busan just gets this map.
GC Busan is now down to 2 members, though. Rose is not, but Justice, he might be able to get the rest. They are inside the smoke, and a new smoke is coming out for him as well.
Remember, Elite Gaming does have 1 down. They're probably not going to be able to get that res as they can't stand up. They're out in the wide open. Yunjun out in front of the rest of his team. He ends up going down. So that means we've got Mystic from Queso. Nova has 2 players left alive on the outside. Elite Gaming with 3 and 1 knock. And team of GC Busan with Justice and Rose, the only 2 remaining members after that wicked fight with X-Quest.
Now the question is, who's going to make the first move? Who's going to try to take control? Nova, they got a good, not a compound, but a 2 Dacia Fortress to play with here.
Mystic finally succumbs to the blue. The injury's too great, the time too long, but at the cost of so many top teams. Nova tried to make the play. They stand up. We see Justice go down. That'll be GC Busan down to 1. Leader on the push. Stands up, wants to push up on Nova. They've got 1 knocked and 1 standing.
AY is down.
ELG coming aggressive.
LG
Inside, Bronco knows where he is. He opens
going for it.
and they will take the